The break is presented by Browning Trail Cameras. You've got to see this. Closed captioning is brought to you by Bison Coolers.
Bap, 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 bap. May of 2019, turkey season's over. Time to focus on the whitetails. First deer hunt, huh, Summer?
Yeah.
All right, let's go get them. And that lucky hat right there, every single time. Gravic Ranch lucky hat. And deer everywhere. Little grunt, little bleat decoy, and some buck rut scent, and he came right into it. What an amazing 4 or 5 days. And I mean, there's nothing to say. I couldn't be happier if I tried.
For many serious deer hunters, their success is built on preseason work and planning food plots and managing habitat. Zac Hoenes certainly puts in the preseason work, which usually leads to a good year.
May of 2019, turkey season's over. Time to focus on the whitetails. We've got fertilizer going in the ground here in our soybean plot. With mom mowing clover, I'm going to be doing the same thing here shortly in this clover plot, which we fertilized. And hey, next thing up is Missouri bow season, so we got a few months to go. This job never really ends. Thanks for joining us on the break.
Zac and his parents do a ton of work each year on their farm, and much of it to the benefit of youth hunters. Zac always takes his daughter Alyssa and typically introduces someone new to hunting every year.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent. How about you?
Yeah.
First deer hunt, huh, Summer?
Yeah.
All right, let's go get them. What do you think? We're gonna go get some deer?
Yes, we're going to kill the big 6-pointer this morning.
Oh, there you go. That's right. Who?
Me.
All right, fair enough. Summer's on the gun first. Bap, 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 bap. Bap, bap.
This is very rare.
Yeah, this is crazy.
See how hard I've sat here a lot.
This is like duck hunting.
Why?
Like ducks
They're
everywhere.
chasing does.
Yeah, this is awesome.
With the amount of activity on her first hunt, Summer is going to have high expectations moving forward. It's also just a matter of time before a buck stops long enough for her to get a shot.
Back,
Shoot him, take it off. Shoot him.
back, 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 back.
There you go. Get on safety.
There's another one over here, though. There's another one.
Back,
Let's go, sweetheart.
back.
Shoot him, Charlie.
Meh, meh, meh.
Good job.
Oh, man. Summer.
Yeah, that was scary.
Good job.
Whew. Didn't look like what that much.
So Brandon Green a little early, huh?
No trouble.
Thank you. We saw lots of bucks this morning, and none of them stopped for me to get a chance, but this one finally stopped. And then I got my first deer.
For as long as I can remember, the Browning name has meant something to people in the outdoors. So when I went looking for a trail camera that I could depend on, there was only one name that came to mind: Browning trail cameras. So if you're looking for a trail camera that's easy to use, is unbelievably reliable, and takes amazing pictures and videos, there's only one brand that I trust: Browning trail cameras.
Browning Speed combines advanced fabrics, tailored fit, and innovative camouflage. Hunt harder, faster, and stronger than ever. Speed, killer clothing.
This segment is brought to you by Alps Outdoors.
So there's a little backstory to the Gravik Ranch hat. The quick version of the story is, a few years back, Zac wears the hat and kills a giant. Since then, every person that wears the hat and hunts with Zac kills. I think I'd wear that hat, Alyssa.
He's coming. Just be patient. Here he goes.
Bat! 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 Bat!
Oh, shoot.
Oh my god. I saw him and he was in my scope, but I could not shoot.
A close call on a nice buck that someone will have another encounter with later on, but the way deer are moving, I'm sure Alyssa will get another crack real soon.
Well, we're back in our box blind. Same blind we hunted this morning with Summer. And, I mean, deer everywhere. We haven't been in here for 2 minutes. There's already 2 does down here at the end of the field. Alyssa's fired up. I think she wants to shoot a buck. She really wants to shoot that big one that she saw earlier this morning. I don't blame her. That was a great deer. Did you get him?
I think so.
I think so too.
He's like spinning in
Yep,
circles.
he's going down. Yeah!
Oh!
He's done.
Wow,
That's a nice
Why
one.
am I shaking? Because that's always happens. He's not moving anymore.
That's a nice buck. All right.
We were talking too. We were just like, oh, there's a buck.
Hey, that lucky hat strikes again. I love it. All right, let's go get him.
Now you gotta go back up and check it out.
That's a good shot, though.
Yeah, it is. I'd say. Hold him up there.
Huh?
Get down there and pull him up. That was a good shot. Look at that. Tore him up. That's perfect.
The first angle I had of him, I didn't have a good one. Can you hold this?
What do you think of that?
Yay.
Very nice. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
You did awesome. You guys doubled up the first day out of the same blind. And that lucky hat right there, every single time. Gravic Ranch lucky hat.
If you're looking for a deer hunting pack that has the capacity to carry all your gear and helps keep you organized on stand, the Pursuit Pack from Alps Outdoors may just be the perfect pack for you. The Pursuit Hunting Pack is a D-ring clip that allows you to quickly hang your pack on a tree hook, and a front shelf pocket keeps you organized and allows for easy access to your gear. If you're like me, you like to take your quiver off your bow while hunting, the Pursuit Hunting Pack has a quiver holder on each side of the pack so you can quickly grab another arrow. Another great feature of the Pursuit Hunting Pack is a drop-down carry pocket for a gun or a bow, so you'll have both hands free walking in and out to your stand. For more information on the Pursuit Hunting Pack, visit alpsoutdoors.com. On behalf of Alps Outdoors, I'm Derek Dernberger with The Break. Thanks for watching.
Our veterans and those currently serving have selflessly volunteered for duty and risked their lives for the benefit of all Americans. With this in mind, the Niestedt Foundation was established to show gratitude for these individuals by providing the opportunity to participate in unbelievable outdoor experiences. Each event we organize is strongly rooted in our four guiding principles: respect, integrity, connecting individuals, and empowerment. Visit Niestedt.org to discover how you can create a brighter America for those who have sacrificed so much.
This segment is brought to you by HHA Sports.
All right, here we go. Mid-November, set up in our box blind here that we rebuilt with all our Banks windows. This thing offers an incredible view now that we finally fixed the window problem. We can actually use them, which is awesome. We just had a huge cold front roll through last night. Temperature dropped all day yesterday, turned from rain to snow to, ice. Decided to wait and not risk my life to drive to the farm to hunt, so got in for this afternoon set. Decided to put a decoy out, put it out about 30 yards from the blind facing me. So any buck that comes out in this big open field, should come and check him out. Put a little buck bomb, buck rut right there near him. Sprayed it on the ground nearby just to give the right scent of a rutting buck. Already seen a couple of deer. Actually, right as I was getting set up, there were a couple of deer walk this ditch line over here. I've been predicting somebody's going to kill a big buck out of this stand this year. Hopefully I can do it today with my crossbow. He's completely fooled. He has no idea what's going on. That's a better deer. that's about officially the most fun you can have without killing a deer. That's absolutely awesome. I cannot believe both of those bucks just came to walk circles around that decoy. And they had no clue there was something wrong. I maintain we just need the right one to do that. Wow. We're gonna have a chip shot with the Killer Instinct crossbow.
A couple of pretty cool encounters, so I think I'd be right back in that blind the next morning.
I had so much fun decoying those bucks last night. That was a blast. It's one of the first times I've ever done that. And with the south wind that we got this morning, it's supposed to warm up. I couldn't help but come right back down here. With this snow, it is not a quiet approach. I mean, you made noise getting in here, but got in here dark, starting to get daylight, and now we can hopefully catch one of these bucks cruising, have him come out and check this decoy. Just had a coyote run through, kind of ran through the cedar patch up in front of me and came out the other side. I saw him from the right, and then he popped out on the left. Pretty sure it's the same one. Wish it was rifle season, because I'd have shot that coyote in 2 seconds. He was outside 100 yards, so I can't really make that shot with my crossbow. It's still very cold, but the temperature's rising, and I've now seen some activity once the sun got up, so it's supposed to get to mid-30s, maybe even 40 today. Big buck, big buck. Yes. Yes. Oh man, good deer. Really good deer. Well, I'll tell you what, when it works out like that, you just can't beat it. Little grunt, little bleat, decoy, and some buck rut scent, and he came right into it.
Banks Outdoors is the place that connects family.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Yeah. That was unreal.
This is the place that connects friends.
Bro, you did it.
What a phenomenal story.
This is the place that brings excitement.
3, bro.
Most importantly, this is the place where memories are made.
Buddy.
Dad, I will never forget this moment.
Neither will I, buddy. Neither will I.
Why do I shoot in Indian Creek?
He's deader than a hammer. Indian Creek once again.
The break is brought to you by Mech Outdoors, Vortex Optics, and these fine sponsors.
Well, pretty eventful morning so far. Seen 7 or 8 deer, a couple of bucks. One pretty nice 8 locked down with a doe. trying to be super quiet here because I've got all the windows open. They're all frosted shut, so it's no choice but to open them so I can see and film. But it's one of those like really crispy mornings. Hardly a breath of wind, and everything's still very frosty. So I think probably see some more activity when this frost burns off. But already, like I said, had pretty good activity, so it's fun. Just waiting on the right buck. The lucky hat. I'm pretty sure that buck is locked down with a doe over there in the river somewhere. Because he popped out of the woods to run that little buck off. He gave me a couple of decent opportunities to shoot him, but I couldn't get him stopped and the camera moved and get on the gun, and I'm not willing to take a shot at a buck like that that's not confident, so I'm not going to shoot a walking deer at 275 yards. As you might be able to hear, it's really starting to come down now. The good news is once this hits, it should be out of here. When this rain lets up, hopefully they'll get up and cruise. Thanks for joining us on the break.
Bap, 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 bap.
Yes. He went down. He went down right there. What an unbelievable couple days here, or 4 or 5 days. Got another good buck out here in the field. Goodness gracious. I think that's that 8-pointer that was with the does earlier. And I'm quite certain that buck went down right there in a heap. He certainly should have. Okay. Let's go make sure. Recover him. He should be just right over here. Be ready just in case. There we go. Wow. Just unbelievable mass. I mean, he carries it all the way out here. Not wide. Well, he's a big old deer. And I don't know this deer. This is not a buck that we have like on our cameras normally. It's not one that I've seen this summer. But there's obviously a hot doe in this neighborhood, and he's decided to make this his home. But I caught him working this scrape over here, and the rest is history. What an amazing 4 or 5 days out of that blind. We rebuilt that blind with our Banks windows, and in the span of 5 days, I've taken 2 trophy bucks out of that blind. One with my crossbow, and one today with my Browning 308. And I mean, there's nothing to say. I couldn't be happier if I tried. Man, thanks so much for watching the break.